Today we will be working on our own version of a potato cannon using dry ice as a propellant. The goal of this project is to safely and efficiently launch a potato as far as we can like this, and not like this. Warning: do not attempt this project without taking the proper safety precautions. Never use a bottle larger than a regular water bottle, and do not put dry ice powder into the bottle. It will sublimate too quickly for you to load safely into the chamber. That being said, let's get started. Dry ice is solid CO2 that sublimates from a solid state directly to a gaseous state whenever it's exposed to an environment with a temperature over -78 degrees Celsius. That's why it can be so dangerous to store in a sealed container. The pressure will continue to build and can rupture the container to cause an explosion. For this project, an explosion is exactly what we're hoping for to drive the potato out of the cannon. For this project, you can buy everything except for the dry ice at your local hardware store. I will leave a link in the description to a website that I found the bricks of dry ice that I have in this video. For this project, you will need dry ice, a 10-inch length of 4-inch diameter PVC pipe, a 60-inch length of 2-inch diameter PVC pipe, a 4-inch to 2-inch PVC reducer, a 4-inch PVC female thread adapter, a 4-inch PVC male threaded cap, some PVC primer, some PVC cement. Instead of this 1-liter bottle shown, use a half-liter standard water bottle. To begin, coat the 4-inch PVC joints with PVC primer. Just 1 or 2 runs around the edge should do the trick. After the primer dries, we can go ahead and use the PVC cement to permanently fix the fixtures onto the PVC pipe. This will become the chamber to harness the explosion of the dry ice bomb. Now we can go ahead and coat the 2-inch parts with PVC primer just like we did with the 4-inch parts. After that dries, we can attach the 2 pieces using our PVC cement. After the last piece is connected, we are done building, but there's still some work to be done before we can launch some potatoes through the air. Now let's do some testing to see when the bottles will burst and if they burst with enough force to launch some potatoes through the air. I made sure to put plenty of dry ice in the bottle because I didn't want to have to wait too long for the explosion. Wow, just check out the amount of pressure that builds up in this bottle. It's incredible that the bottle was able to withstand that amount of pressure and not burst, even with the amount of dry ice I put in. It was fairly obvious at this point that the bottle was taking way too long to explode, so I suspect it was because of the -5 Fahrenheit temperature at the time of the filming. Either way, I need to find a way to make the bottle explode much faster. I found that when I scored the bottle lightly with the scissors near the neck, the bottle did less warping and exploded much faster. Exactly what we need for this project. I didn't remember to record this, but you will need to sharpen the end of the barrel so that you can jam the potato in easier. I used a belt sander, but if you don't have one, you can use a file. It might take a lot longer though. After pushing in the potato, use something like a broomstick to push down the potato about 3/4 of the length of the barrel. I used a regular water bottle for the first test because I was curious to see what it would do, and I was not entirely convinced that the 1-liter bottle would burst properly in the chamber. It works best to have a second person to help you by capping off the chamber after you seal the bottle and insert it into the chamber. For your own safety, immediately after you cap the end, leave. Do not try and hold the potato gun. Do not stand next to it. You saw what could happen if it's done incorrectly in the beginning of this video. You do not want to be standing near it if it explodes. Incredible! Did you see how far that potato flew? I measured the distance to be around 300 feet, and that's just with a regular water bottle. Here it is again in slow motion, and you can see how the potato cannon digs into the ground and the speed at which the potato leaves the barrel. There's not much left of the bottles afterwards. The next day, I thought it might be cool to use one of the bigger bottles in the cannon and score them like I did on the test bottle that exploded wonderfully. However, I underestimated both the force of the explosion and the pressure capacity of the PVC chamber. The resulting explosion of PVC shrapnel could have easily left me or anyone watching seriously injured. I'm amazed by the amount of pressure the bottle was able to hold even with the scores I put into it to keep it from building up too much pressure. Just check out how many tiny pieces of pipe it shattered into. It sure was a mess to clean up. Remember to follow those safety tips I highlighted in the beginning of the video if you attempt this project at home. Remember to be safe, and like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more like it in the future. Thank you.